I joined a youth organization before when I was really young, at the age of 18. I joined a youth organization called ISEC. It's a youth leadership organization. It's a global organization. It's where I kind of practice a lot of leadership skills, leading teams, public speaking, and so on and so forth. But my coaching career actually starts when I was 21. So, long story short, I actually met a mentor, and then the mentor is actually taking out his coaching certification.
Right.
So what happened then is, as part of his certification, he needs to coach someone. Yeah,
lucky.
It's practical, right?
How lucky.
Exactly. I was
How unlikely to.
Exactly. I was so lucky because at the time I thought I had my career plan laid out. By the age of 30, I want to be an HR manager in Microsoft.
Oh, really?
The goal is to climb the corporate ladder. That's how you become successful. That's how
Specifically
you become rich.
Microsoft.
Yes. And funny story, I've never used a Microsoft computer from that moment onwards.
It's funny.
But yeah, so that 1 year of coaching, he coached me every month. So we meet up every single month. He's like 40-plus-year-old guy, CEO of a digital media company. He's busy, right? He has a family, he's a big business, but he spent that time every month to coach me, to help me to get clear about what I want to do in my life and so on and so forth. And after 12 months, I get massive value out of it, and my life direction just changed. And what came to my mind was, if this guy can coach me and everything just changed, I became more confident about myself. I knew what I want to do. I have clarity and so on. What if I do this for more young people? I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a no-brainer, right? Like, coaching, personal growth, young people. Okay, I want to do it.
So
I
very
went.
specific group of people you wanted to serve.
Yes, because I was asking myself, what if I had this coaching 2 years earlier, 3 years earlier, like somehow earlier? How would that have benefited me, right? And it would be a lot. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's screw everything. I went and took a coaching certification, got myself certified, and then started going from there. Like I do free coaching and whatnot to young students using my network in ISEC. So they're all university students. So I coach. I coach for free for like a year to 2 years. Minimal payment. At most, I get a cup of coffee. As
Do
payment,
it anyway.
I do it anyway because that's the only way you practice. Because if not, you don't have the experience.
Define coaching.
So coaching is basically a
Back
process.
Then. Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah. What involved? What did coaching involve?
Back then, well, it's the same as right now. So for me, coaching, or actually for anyone, coaching for a professional grade coach, coaching is basically a process where you facilitate in order for your clients or your coachee to get a realization or an answer on their own. As opposed to mentoring, where a mentor will come up to you and tell you exactly what you need to do. That's great too, but both this coaching and mentoring serves different purposes. Sometimes you don't need to be an expert to help a person. Like as a coach, what I do is I just question, I just challenge you, I help you to get clarity about what you want to do, and then you find an answer from there. But mentoring, it's a lot. For me, businesses, if you want to run a business, you need a business mentor. Because business mentor, they have done like 10 businesses, 20 businesses. They know the in and outs. They know how to tell you step by step what to do, right? So that's where mentor comes in. They will tell you exactly step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Follow the steps, you will get there, right? But in coaching, it's not. Because what I do is I call myself a performance coach. What it means is that I help people to perform at their peak level in their life, in different areas of their life. Because I fundamentally don't believe that work and life is a balance. I believe that everyone only has one thing, life. Work is part of life, career is part of life, love is part of life, friendship is part of life, community work is part of life, your health is part of your life. All these are part of your life. It's not about balancing work and life. It's about making all of them work. And the only way to do that is having clarity. Like when you know what you want, why you want certain things, that's how you are able to perform at your peak level. So that's what I do.
What is the number one essential element, as one's temperament or personality? What is required of, to be a good coach?
I think to be a great coach, not only one.
I love the way you use of your word selection. Right?
I actually did that on purpose, and the reason why I want to highlight that is because these days the challenge with coaching, and I've been speaking about this same thing in the past 6 months to at least 20 people.
Right.
So in the past 6 months, at least 20 people came up to me on Facebook Messenger. They invite me for coffee or whatever, And the fundamental first question is, how can I be like you? So what they want is that they want to be like me, to be able to coach, to be able to train,
Right.
to be able to speak on stage.
Right.
And for all 20 of them, I give them one very similar advice, is that in coaching, there is no barrier of entry. Literally. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry on the roadside can build a website and just call himself a coach.
Anyone can be a teacher.
Exactly, which is fine. But there's a fine line between teaching and coaching. It's two different things, right? So anyone can call themselves a coach. That's the reason why right now I think what's key is knowing how to differentiate good coach and a great coach. And for me, a great coach is a couple of things. Number one, curiosity. You need to be curious enough to challenge your client and question your client. If you don't have that curiosity, you will just do it for the sake of earning that paycheck, for the sake of serving that client. But when you're curious, you are really going deep. Because coaching is not surface. If you want to be able to perform at your peak, as a coach, I have to go deep. I have to understand what are the challenges you're facing. I have to understand your psychology. I have to understand everything. I have to go deep to really uncover. It's like peeling the onion, right? You have to uncover pieces by pieces.
Doing homework.
Yeah, doing your homework. Just do it until the root. You have to go deep. And a lot of coaches don't. They're just like, oh, I think you need this. Or some coaches are just like, oh, you should read this book. Yeah, that will help. Yeah, but it doesn't solve the core. Most of my clients after 6 to 12 months never come back.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing because after that 6 to 12 months, they had very clearly know where they want to head to. So some of my clients came back after 18 months to 24 months, but that's because they've stepped up to another level. Now they want to move to another level. So that's where they can come back and kind of work with me again.
Has your clientele evolved from students to older people?
Most of my clientele right now are young professionals, which is also the main core of people that I really want to serve. I think if I could help more young professionals, they could have a greater impact to the community and to the world in general.
And of course, you speak their language.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can relate to them
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, definitely.